Hey Lou, that's right, there in downtown Los Angeles. Because of COVID, of course, they did a virtual court hearing today, but basically Britney Spears is under control of her father. The now 39-year-old wants her freedom, but her father won't give it to her. But we don't know why. But in court today, what happened was essentially nothing. And here's a fan at a virtual reality who summed it up. Let's listen.
These attorneys show up at these hearings, discuss the same things that they've already written in their orders and in their objections and all this stupid paperwork, and then the judge doesn't really do anything, and then we just have another hearing. And I'm getting sick and tired of it. I know we all are.
Fans here in LA and virtually rallying around Britney, hoping today would be the day. It was not. The Free Britney movement began picking up steam after the release of a New York Times documentary framing Britney Spears. It's looking into the superstardom, to her mental breakdown, and how she was portrayed by the media. Critics saying it was misogynistic. At the center of this controversy is the conservatorship with Britney's father, Jamie Spears. He currently has the power over her estate. A conservatorship is a legal guardianship granted to close family or caregivers or people with mental illness or disabilities. And this is long-term we're talking. Britney has been under one since 2008 when she was seen fighting off a paparazzi and shaving her head. But that was 13 years ago. Her lawyers have petitioned the court to remove the conservatorship and saying that she doesn't need a conservator, even going as far as Britney saying she won't perform again as long as her father is in charge because she's reportedly afraid of him. Attorneys say this is a unique case, and now Britney has to prove her mental capacity and that she is capable of controlling her own estate and finances.
It's so rare that you would have someone who is so public, who appears to know what she's doing, who is making millions of dollars a year, has millions of dollars, and doesn't get to make her own decisions. Usually conservatorships are reserved for people who have diminished capacity because of special needs or because they have dementia or Alzheimer's.
So that's something that we do not have access to are her medical records, and perhaps that's affecting whether her father is removed as a conservator. Back in November, a co-conservator, a company was added, so they will have to cooperate together. But Britney wants to be in control of her own estate. The next hearing is in March, followed by another hearing in April. In downtown Los Angeles, Jennifer McGraw, KTLA 5 News.